Imagine, in a quiet corner of Los Angeles, two figures we've always seen on the world stage were instead seen lost in a moment so personal. No cameras, no spotlight, just gazes and smiles that spoke louder than 1,000 words. Was it merely a coincidence, or a meeting deliberately kept hidden from the world? Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Moment, the place where we talk about stories that make hearts race and minds wonder. Today, we're diving into a rare moment between Jimin and Jungkook in Los Angeles. A moment that left fans worldwide torn between disbelief or growing certainty about their closeness. About 2 weeks ago, Jungkook and Jimin were spotted sharing a quiet, intimate moment in Los Angeles. According to those who heard about it, the story paints a picture many believe to be deeply personal and special. It said they were near a park, chatting over drinks, as if the world around them had disappeared. The person who witnessed it was no longer an active fan, yet instantly recognized the looks and gestures they used to notice so often. Jungkook was dressed in simple yet elegant black, complete with a cap, while Jimin appeared in all white, radiating warmth and light. The contrast in their outfits felt almost poetic, like a symbol of harmony between them, Jungkook's intensity and mystery blending with Jimin's softness and warmth. Beside them was a small, lightweight motorbike, practical and perfect for exploring the city. After finishing their drinks, they rode off together toward an unknown destination, sharing the same vehicle, the same journey, the same air. There was no camera, no script, no prepared set, just two people enjoying each other's company in a moment that was both simple and meaningful. The story sparked excitement among fans, but also skepticism from some. There were those who said that without photos or videos, the moment couldn't have happened. Ironically, the same voices often claim that when there are photos or videos, it's nothing but fan service or a staged setup by the agency. As if, for some people, no matter what they do, it would never be considered genuine. Yet perhaps the moments not captured by cameras are the most honest and meaningful. It's said this meeting happened before Jungkook returned to Korea, meaning they may have decided to spend time together before being apart for months. There's something deeply touching about that idea, like they wanted to keep one last fresh memory, one more shared experience, to carry with them across the distance. It's easy to imagine their conversation by the park, the smiles they exchanged, and that motorbike ride as a quiet way of saying, "See you again." No dramatic words, just gestures and looks only the two of them understood. To outsiders, it might have been just a motorcycle ride. But to those who've paid close attention, it could be a metaphor for the relationship they've always shown. Natural, independent of the camera or public attention, and enduring despite busy schedules and the distance between them. Whether people want to call it a date or not, the fact remains, it was entirely theirs, unscripted, untouched by outsiders, in a corner of Los Angeles, where for a moment, they were simply Jungkook and Jimin, traveling the same road together. And somehow, this moment feels like a reminder of the scene in Are You Sure when Jimin and Jungkook went shopping at Walmart. That scene was like a slice of real-life coupledom, a couple who had been together long enough to know each other's tastes without a single word. They strolled down the aisles casually, as if it was a routine they'd done countless times. Its very simplicity made it so special. Recently, Are You Sure celebrated its anniversary. Many fans hoped for a live stream or a special moment to mark it. That date wasn't just the celebration of a project, but something meaningful in their story. Yet knowing them, it's likely they celebrated in a more private, intimate way, without cameras, the kind that feels real. From the very start of Are You Sure, we've seen a side of Jimin and Jungkook they rarely show. They weren't just two idols working together, but two people sharing time, being themselves, and showing care through small gestures. That closeness never felt staged. It was built slowly through trust and genuine affection. It's no surprise many believe their relationship goes beyond mere professional work. There's a deep emotional bond that doesn't need to be announced, yet is plainly visible. And now, with talk of a second season of Are You Sure circulating, hopes are rising. We want to see how their relationship has evolved after all they've been through together, perhaps even closer, perhaps even more filled with love. Of course, as always, rumors persist that they fought or aren't close anymore. But just by watching their interactions, We know those rumors are baseless. What they have won't disappear so easily. They don't need grand statements to make people realize their bond. One of the most iconic moments in Are You Sure was the train ride that felt like a scene from a romantic anime. The atmosphere was calm, the music soft, and their interactions so natural. Even while sharing AirPods, Jungkook gently leaning on Jimin's shoulder, it felt like a snapshot of pure trust and affection. That's what makes Are You Sure so special, not grand speeches, but small, genuine moments. Not everything they experience can be shown to the public, but the pieces they share are enough to give us a glimpse of their bond off camera. Many fans hope the new season will show more uncut natural scenes. Because what made us fall in love with Are You Sure wasn't just its visuals or production, but the honesty of the relationship shown in it. Now, Jimin and Jungkook's relationship seems more mature. They're more confident in showing affection, as if no longer worried about how others might see it. There's an emotional routine they've built, a wordless language only they understand. The signs vary, a gaze that lingers longer, a subtle touch, or simply being there for each other without words. This bond goes beyond physical closeness or moments caught on camera. It's built from time, trust, and shared experiences. Each of their public appearances carries a new piece of their story, sometimes obvious, sometimes subtle, but always intriguing. Jimin and Jungkook are two people who complete each other. Jimin brings warmth, care, and softness, while Jungkook balances it with calm observation, yet remains gentle when with him. Together, they don't need grand gestures to show how much they mean to each other. For them, simple togetherness is enough to mean everything. And perhaps, beneath all the rumors, busy schedules, and physical distance, there's one simple truth, that Jimin and Jungkook always find their way back to each other. No big statements, no dramatic scenes, just one motorbike ride in Los Angeles, one smile in Walmart, or one song on a train, to remind us that their story is still going. Are you ready for the next chapter? Thank you for watching Jikook Moment today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that will warm your heart and spark your curiosity. See you in the next video.